our sense of sight is really an amazing thing. We're given the eyes that our parents bestow upon us, and for that, I think you have to thank them because eyesight is a wonderful thing. So let's start with some anatomy of the eyeball.
It's got three main layers. The first layer is the fibrous layer. The second layer is called the choroid, and that's quite vascularized. And the third layer is the retina, which is the bit that's actually used for detecting light and putting it down the nerve pathway into the optic nerve. Of the fibrous layer of the eye, you have the sclera, which is continuous with the cornea, and this junction here is called the limbus. This thing here is called the lens. This thing here is the iris, which surrounds your pupil, and this is the pupil itself here. And this is the anterior chamber, which contains aqueous humor, and the posterior chamber contains vitreous humor. Let's take a look at the extraocular muscles. You can see that the extraocular muscles are the muscles that attach to the eye. So if we take off this frontal bone, and I'll fade the eye here, you can see that, well, there's a whole bunch of different muscles, 6 in total. The 4 of them are really easy to remember. This is superior rectus. This one underneath is inferior rectus. This one lateral is called lateral rectus. And this one here is called medial rectus. And I'm pretty sure rectus means straight. So these muscles are straight muscles that attach from this common tendinous ring, and they attach all around the eye. There's also 2 other trickier muscles. The superior oblique muscle here, which comes from the tendinous ring also, and then goes to the trochlea, which is a bit of bone that is like a pulley. Trochlea means pulley, and it makes the muscle turn into the eye, attaching superiorly, hence the name superior oblique. And there's also this one muscle which is not from the common tendinous ring, unlike the other muscles, and that's called the inferior oblique. I've added a whole bunch of nerves here now, and the nerves are actually quite easy to remember. So most of the eye muscles are innervated by the oculomotor nerve, which is cranial nerve number 3. There are 2 exceptions to this. So the 2 exceptions are the superior oblique, which is innervated by the trochlear nerve, cranial nerve number 4, and the other exception is the lateral rectus, which is innervated by the abducens nerve, and that's where it gets its name from. Abducens means abduct, so the abducens nerve, which is cranial nerve number 6, causes abduction.